In this lesson, we're going to look at standard form, and by the end of it, you should know what standard form is, and you should also know the next name for standard form, which is scientific notation, and you should be able to write a value in standard form for yourself. Standard form is just simply a way of writing a very large or very small value in a much simpler way as a multiple of 10 that is greater than or equal to 1 or less than 10. And next name for standard form is scientific notation. So if your teacher asks you to write either standard form or scientific notation, know that this is the exact same thing and you just be simply using next name for it. So the easiest way to learn this is by looking at some examples. And two examples here, you would notice one where the decimal point is really small and this value here is less than 1. And this value here is really large and it's greater than 10. As I said, standard form is a way to actually write these things as multiples of 10. Notice the multiple of 10 here. And we are going to write it where the value is the value is greater than 1. So using maths notation, it's supposed to be greater than equal to 1 or less than 10. And that's the range that we need the value to be in. If we watch this first value here, we see that if we want to make this in that range, we're going to have to multiply this by 10 at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. And then we'll have a value lying in that range, which is 2.5. So we take the 2.5 and we put it there. Since we are going from a smaller value to a larger value, that means that we are going to have to take this value here and divide it by that multiple of 10. So we put a negative value with the 10 that we just counted out. Similarly, if we're looking at this one here, which is a very large value, we notice that this, to get it in the range greater than or equal to 1 but less than 10, we have to divide this by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So since we are dividing this by 10 12 times, we put multiple of 10 to the power of 12 and we write the value of 7.4 as we see here. Notice that this value is positive. So we come up with this little rule here now, that if you're multiplying the number by 10, then what you have to do is make sure that the power here is negative. And if you're dividing by tens, then you have to make sure that the power here is positive. Keeping that in mind, you'll be able to write any value for yourself in standard form or scientific notation. If you have any questions or comments, you can message me or leave a message with the video and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.